All season long in the WNBA, there's only been two teams talked about: the New York Liberty, who are moving on, and the Aces, who are also moving on. But the Aces are about to be met by a Dallas Wings team that looks very, very, very good. And I believe that the Aces could get upset by the Dallas Wings. And yes, I'm definitely overreacting. I said in my predictions that Dallas Wings stand no chance against the Aces. But the Dallas Wings look very, very good. Arike Agumbawale, a bucket. Satu Sabali. Forgive me for not pronouncing your name. If I didn't pronounce it right, please forgive me. I'm not very good with names, but she's for real. She's a phenomenal two-way player. And then Natasha Howard, Tierra McCowan, they got a lot of people that can hoop. Now, the Dream were the Dallas Wings were a bad matchup for the Dream, it looked like. Shout out to Ryan Howard. She's a bucket. She's one of the best WNBA players I've seen in recent years. She's for real. She's going to be very, very good in the WNBA. Future MVP candidate, future finals MVP. But anyways, they beat the Dream. They look very, very good. They got a lot of depth. They got a lot of women that can hoop. So I look at them, I'm like, wow, they can actually match up with the Aces pretty well. Aces don't have Candace Parker playing. She's not healthy. The Aces have looked really good all year. They've also had a lot of vulnerabilities. And this Dallas Wings team hasn't been the healthiest this year, and they look healthy right now. And they look like they can shock some people. Now, would I bet on the Dallas Wings to win the series? Absolutely. Not betting advice, not gambling advice. Absolutely. I'm going to bet, since I know the odds are ridiculously stacked against the Wings, but I'm not saying that they are going to beat the Aces, but it's going to be a very entertaining series. So go watch that series. Make sure you tune into that series. I really wanted to talk about that. But this video is basically a recap of the first round. Minnesota and Connecticut haven't played yet. They play game 3 tomorrow. That's a very, very good game. I will definitely make a video, or if there's stuff to talk about in that game. But for the most part, I just want to say about that series, Napheesa Collier kind of got hurt in game 2, and Kayla McBride is very, very good. But I don't think they are going to stand over and beat the Connecticut Sun. The Connecticut Sun are very good. Alyssa Thomas is an MVP candidate. She has had a very good season. DeWanna Bonner's very, very good. They got a lot of people that can hoop. I just don't think they lose to Minnesota again. So if Minnesota wins, I'll make a video. As I've said in my previous WNBA videos, Napheesa Collier is my favorite player in the WNBA. So I'm rooting for the Lynx, but I don't see how they beat the Connecticut Sun for a second game unless there's injuries or something like that. But and they'll match up with the Liberty, who beat the Mystics, and they barely escaped in that series. The Mystics were very, very good. The Mystics, as I said many times, with healthy Elena Delle Donne, they are a finals contender every year. They're that good. And y'all saw that. They gave the New York Liberty a lot of fits. And as I said in my predictions, I picked the Liberty to win it in 3. And first of all, what is going on to where the WNBA, the first 2 games of a 3-game series are at the higher seed, and then the last game is, if it goes to a game 3, which the game 3 is basically a game 7, and it's hosted by the road team. That makes absolutely no sense to me. Can someone please explain why in the comments? Because that just makes no sense to me. You want to be the higher seed so you can have home court for a game 7. You want the first game and the last game on your home court, and it just makes no sense to me. But anyways, the Mystics, I think I was talking about the Mystics. Mystics are very, very, very good. And props to New York Liberty. I thought the Liberty would get it done in 3 games. It almost went to game 3, but they got it done. That's all that matters. And now they get to rest up before they most likely play the Connecticut Sun. I'm not counting out the Lynx. I mean, it probably sounds like I am, but anything can happen. I mean, I thought the Sun were going to win the first 2 games, and they didn't. So, yeah. But anyways, New York Liberty, my champion prediction, they moved on. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Since I'm recording this right after the Dallas Wings game, I just really needed to talk about the Dallas Wings. They look very, 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 very good right now. And yeah, if Enrique gets hot, if Satu Sabali keeps doing what she's doing, Natasha Howard was pretty much off this series, if you ask me. But she's a bucket too. And then they have height with Tierra McCowan. They have a lot of depth too. But they could beat the Aces. That's why I want to record this video. I just was watching that game and I'm like, can they really beat the Aces? And I'm like, yeah, they can beat the Aces. So that's why I recorded this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like WNBA content, subscribe to my channel. If you like NBA content, subscribe to my channel. If you like college basketball, both men's and women's, subscribe to my channel. Talk about it all. And if you like MLB, well, I'll be making my predictions for the playoffs as soon as that bracket comes out. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. And until next time, have a good one. Bye. Also, if you want to see who the top 5 most overrated NBA teams are currently, go watch this video right here.